With Mayor Gillum out of the race, it leaves just under a handful of candidates to fight for the District 5 seat. Traditionally, one would believe that the Hackney Nursery would be going marijuana in fields like these. Second Lieutenant Justin Sisson was killed in action back in 2013, serving the United States Army in Afghanistan, and 3 years later, his legacy continues. More than 100 counties and cities have adopted what is known as Ban the Box, which allows an employer to get to know its candidate without the stigma of a past conviction. It was in this Senate committee chamber where committee members argued about amendments to the bill that will allow police resource officers to pull a full criminal background history of the parent when they arrive at the home. Segway PT or personal transporters pose no threat to pedestrians and integrate well in congested urban environments. One man is dead and another behind bars following a fatal crash in Gaston County. And Tallahassee City Commissioners unanimously voted to appoint Rick Fernandez as the new Tallahassee City Manager. The second annual Family First Week held an expo of available free medical screenings and interactive child center activities. The idea of Mayor Gillum running for Congress has been floating around for weeks now, but Gillum announced on Friday that he will not seek the District 5 seat.
It was very clear to me that I have no reason to want to leave the city of Tallahassee and my job as mayor.
He plans to finish his term as mayor and focus on the development of Tallahassee and his family.
Going to Washington to participate in what would be virtually gridlock, it became very, very clear to me that the best thing I could do and where my heart is right here as mayor of the city of Tallahassee. With Mayor Gillum out of the race, it leaves just under a handful of candidates to fight for the District 5 seat. As of now, 3 have officially filed, with one candidate declaring intent. That intent is from former state senator Al Lawson. This will be his 3rd attempt for a seat in Congress. District incumbent Representative Corrine Brown also plans to run for re-election in District 5 or in the New Orlando District 10. That's if changes to Florida's congressional map are sustained. I'm hopeful that there'll be some, really strong candidates that come out with a real passion for this community and a willingness to represent us in D.C.
For now, Gillum says he will remain in Tallahassee. Good morning, everyone. I'm Beraiah Baker. It's now 8 o'clock. We will have more on those stories in just a minute, but first, meteorologist Brittany Betty is here with a quick check of our weather. Good morning, Brittany. An 83-year-old woman is dead after being hit by a car Friday afternoon in Tallahassee. The crash happened just before 3 p.m. Friday at the 3100 block of Windsong Drive near the Jamestown Wood Apartments. 83-year-old Earsole Dillon suffered a severe head injury but died Saturday. The driver of the car was 77-year-old Gloria Edenfield. The TPD Traffic Homicide Unit is investigating the crash. Anyone with information is asked to give them a call. A South Georgia woman is also dead after a motorcycle crash. It happened around 6:30 p.m. Friday near the intersection of Georgia Highway 376 and Whitewater Road in Lowndes County. 26-year-old Sierra Megan Hernandez of Statenville was driving east and about to turn onto Whitewater Road. Police say she failed to yield to a motorcycle driven by 54-year-old Cassandra Davis of Albany. Davis was wearing a helmet at the time, but she later died at an area hospital.
Never had a problem, but one person comes in.
City Attorney Louis Shelley and Ashley Edwards of Parks and Recreations are seeking guidance from the City Commission and Mayor Gillum on regulations for segways and pedicabs, especially in park areas. During the meeting, Segway supporters, owners, and business owners argued that segways and pedicabs are perfectly safe for park environments and are protected under Florida statutes. Trula Bell, a mother and Tallahassee resident, does not believe that segways or pedicabs pose any threats to park goers.
Not really. I see segways as no different than a bicyclist or a motorized bicycle. You see those around the parks.
Under Section 316.2068, the Florida statute states that electric personal assistive mobility devices are allowed on roads with speed limits of less than 25 miles per hour, on any streets where bicycles are permitted, on marked bicycle paths, and on sidewalks. Segway PT or personal transporters pose no threat to pedestrians and integrate well in congested urban environments. Nettles is excited about the impact the favorable vote will have on his business.
In the Florida law statutes, allow us to be in all areas. And Tallahassee was thinking about keeping us out of the park, so we're happy to be in there and enjoy all the things Tallahassee has.
Beraiah Baker, FAMU TV 20.
Just go ahead and come to control stop.